और अब आप तक पहुंचाते हैं उस मुलाकात कांश जिसमें हमसे बात कर रहे हैं प्रसून मिश्रा, जो चेयर हैं वाइज के। वाइज यानी वर्ल्ड इन्वेस्टर्स एंड एंटरप्रेन्योर्स सोसाइटी।
Yeah, so we are basically organized as a non-profit, actually. So it's a non-profit organization that gives everybody a platform to come together. So we are the enablers of the collective, actually. So we work so that makes basically operation of the collective much easier. And then we are also on in the back end raising funds, which are going to be the for-profit funds that will invest in a certain sector, right? We are raising a healthcare fund that will invest in healthcare. We are energy fund that will invest in energy sector, and so these are sub funds, but all those funds are organized as as the funds are organized, actually. These are for-profit funds that will make investments, actually, in those assets, actually. Yeah. So hope that gave you, yeah. So it's basically classic, for-profit and non-profit, kind of a partnership model. Yeah.
So
But
now,
there is a wall between the non-profit and the for-profit, because the management is different. So decisions are very, clear, and then, and wise. Yeah.
So now, so far, if we look at the track of success or pointers which give you satisfaction that Wise is collectively moving in the right direction.
Yeah, so we have so one thing that is that kind of adds to our or kind of kind of corroborates our focus, is that the number of folks that we have attracted, actually. So we have basically really great angel groups, leading angel groups, as well as venture capital firms, and leading private equity firms. They're all part of Wise. They all have come together to with an agenda of how do we collectively kind of increase our impact then as an individual organization. So I think that itself is, and we had our annual meeting that was held in conjunction with the JP Morgan Investors Conference in San Francisco, and this was one of the best conference. We got a lot of good feedback, and saying that this is one of the best investors conference they have attended, and attracted from Hollywood to film producers, to actors, to solution providers, to scientists, to entrepreneurs, to in folks in the energy sector, folks who are in building smart cities, techies. They are all folks that are expert in metaverse. How do we design universes that are parallel to our universe, right, in a metaverse? So it's just amazing. And then what the learning that everybody at the community, as a community, we all get is immense, because now you are basically have exposed yourself to what getting knowledge in all these sectors. And as an investor, it's a blessing, actually, because now you can identify an asset that you think will will not only generate maximum returns money wise, but also will have an immense impact on the society.
But let's look at the big picture of Wise again, and in terms of your inner compass telling you about the potential outcome or the the result, what do you think would be accomplished?
Yeah, I think that's the very good question. So, that brings to what WISE meetings are, actually. So WISE meetings are not just a regular meeting where people come and, listen to talks, and they leave, but these are basically action oriented working group meetings. And then we not only come together to look at the investment opportunities, but also we organize focus groups where our investors, entrepreneurs, we all come together and identify a area of that needs our attention, and then we together come together to develop a partnering strategy actually, and then and work towards that strategy and see if we can make progress. And if the progress is made, we are even capable of funding those initiatives to form a spin out, or invest in existing projects in the companies that were undertaken by because of this meeting. So I'm very much excited, and I think there will be a lot of new technologies that will be presented, and then a lot of investment that will be put into those companies, and a lot of alliances that will be formed, and will hopefully will create a global impact as a community.